Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Ape Honcho, back at you again with another video. Now, it's been blown up over my timeline over the past 24 hours that Headie One is currently serving a 6-month prison sentence for carrying a knife last year. Now, the Fade is reporting that on Friday 3rd of January this year, Headie One was sentenced to 6 months at Wood Green Crown Court for an incident that had happened last year. Now, in June 2019, the Sun had reported that Irving, a DJ, 24, better known as Headie One, was charged with possession of a lock knife and obstructing police after a car he was travelling in was stopped and searched in Tottenham, North London on the 25th of June 2019. I don't actually know why a Section 60 was put in place, but a Section 60 was put in place at the time, and if you guys don't know what a Section 60 is, it basically grants police officers the ability to stop and search anyone. It's alleged that Headie One had ran away in the middle of being searched and police saw him throw a lock knife to the ground. He then appeared at Highbury Corner Magistrates Court on the 27th of June 2019 and he entered a not guilty plea to the bladed article offence. He had been held in custody since his arrest, and then it was reported that he chose to have his case dealt with in the Crown Court. Prosecutor Tom Gillard said the defendant is a well-known rapper and has various musical appointments over the coming months. District Judge Bob Booker granted Headie One conditional bail on the premise that he provides a list of upcoming musical commitments to police and he stays out of Haringey and Enfield. And he was due to play at the time at Glastonbury on the 29th of June, and he was set to play at Wireless Festival in Finsbury Park on July the 5th. Now, for you guys that don't know, Headie One has a few European shows at the end of this month. He's got one in Norway, another one in Sweden, another one in Netherlands, and one in Malta. Now, Twitter users had took to Twitter to vent their frustration at the fact that their shows had been cancelled. At DopeFlipsV2 had added Headie One asking why the Amsterdam show had been cancelled. And a viewer of mine actually got in contact with DopeFlipsV2, and DopeFlipsV2 had actually sent the viewer an email confirmation of the show getting cancelled. It reads, "You received this message since you bought tickets for Headie One on the Amsterdam show date. Hereby, we would like to let you know this concert has been cancelled." At I_am_Megan Rose had tweeted out, "As if I booked a whole holiday to Berlin to see at Headie One because we couldn't get Brixton tickets and now it's cancelled. Gutted." And then went on to say, "You're telling me Headie One's European tour is cancelled because he's in jail for carrying a knife? Stupid bastard." And someone had replied to that saying, "I'm fucking pissed." Now, it's crazy to think, right, that somebody like Headie One, who's had multiple songs in the charts, multiple songs on the radio, like I previously reported, his song Back to Basics, which he's a feature on with Skepta, was on GTA 5. You know, he's got shows in Europe, and it's just crazy to think that he's still carrying knives around and getting caught up on these charges. Now, you'd think at the level he's at, he would be having a security team around him because he is one of the main people in his camp that gets in a bag. Now, there's a lot of people in his camp that get in the bag, but he is one of the main guys that's putting on for OFB at the minute, and he shouldn't really be carrying around a knife, and he really needs to get some kind of security team or something like that because he can't be getting caught up on these little charges and fucking his bag up like that because now all of his European shows are cancelled. And as well, you got to think about it, right? Will Glastonbury and Wireless and places like that, will they want to have him perform there? Because as we've seen before, the police pressure these events that go on to not have these people perform there because there might be a violence risk, etc, etc. So he's just fucking his bag up by doing things like this. Go the proper way, get yourself a security team. We'll see Headie One over the next few months. Now, I hope Headie One has a big year this year. It's going to be a big year for UK drill, and Headie One is going to be at the forefront of that. So he'll be out in a few months and we'll see where he goes from there. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like. What do you think of Headie One getting 6 months in prison for carrying a knife? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you want the latest drill news, music news, and street news out of the UK, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Ape Honcho, and I'm out.